They say the criterion of a great throw is one that can rise to the occasion. And this man has done just that with the absence of the great Elgin Baylor. He's averaged 46 points a game in the first playoff series. And it's a pleasure to be talking to my old Jansen Sports Club buddy, Jerry West.
Thank you, Bob. It's nice to be here.
Thank you. Jerry, tell me, with Elgin out of the lineup, what specific adjustments have you fellas had to make as a team, plus yourself individually to this?
Well, I know against Baltimore, now we felt that we would be pretty effective against those guys because they are a good rebounding team. And I worked a little bit harder on offense, I think, now. But with Boston, it's a different story. We need Elgin in there to handle the ball for us coming up against their press. And I know it makes it harder on me to score against this team, especially I've had a few pretty good shots here the first half, and I missed them, and I might be pressing a little bit, I don't know. But the KC's playing me real tough, and against this team, we have to make a lot of adjustments. We can't match the personnel up as well as we could have Baltimore, and I think this is the reason that we're behind the first half so far.
Right, we noticed that you came out running in the first quarter with the Celtics, Jerry, and in the case of the Philadelphia series, why they tried to play a bit more ball control. Do you think that you'll be attempting to run with them in this series?
Well, Bob, we would like to run with them because we think that maybe they couldn't press as much when they are running, and we feel that maybe if we run a little bit, we'll get a few easier shots. And I don't think we have rebounded as well as we'd like to this first half, especially on our offensive end. And I know Boston has pretty well dominated the board, so to speak, this first half. But we hope that we can rebound a little bit better and run a little bit more the second half.
Well, of course, it's going to be a long series, Jerry. I think both teams, frankly, are a bit flat coming off tough series, first-round series, where I don't think you've gathered that momentum yet, and possibly this is an indication, of course, in the rebounding. I've got a new colleague today, Wilt Chamberlain, and this was the observation Wilt made, was the fact that both offensively and defensively off the board, the Celtics seem to be, getting 2 and 3 shots, and on the other hand, while they were controlling their defensive board, and that's the whole story.
Well, I think, Bob, you're absolutely right. I think that, again, if we can maybe get a little bit on the board and get a few easy shots against them, we're having to work real hard in the offense. They have it spread way out in the floor, and we're taking a lot of long shots, and we'd like to get the ball in a little bit closer with Russell in there. We don't have anyone like Wilt who can match him up in there, especially offensively. And our offense is over the top there, and we just haven't yet, and I think that's the story of the game. Plus, they played pretty good defense, I think.
Right. Well, of course, you can't use half a ball game as a criterion. As I say, it's going to be a long series. Jerry, you've had a fantastic year and an even more extraordinary playoff. Good luck the rest of the way, and thanks for joining us.
Jerry said